Yo, what is good, YouTube? It's your boy Benny Gold, back with another video, man. And this one is another one that's gonna be like a first of its kind, my first one doing. Starting a lock and beard journey. I'm in the bathroom, of course. Y'all could expect to see videos like this in the bathroom. I think I need to make this a little bit wide angle. All right, that's a little bit better. So, give y'all a quick background story on it. I've been growing my hair for about the last, you could say, it's been over 90 days, between 3 to 4 months. I'm just getting up, the hair is looking a little crazy. Of course, this is the longest my hair has ever been. I've never had hair this long before. Growing up, I always had short hair. My mom always made me get really, really low cuts. Till about 9th grade, she let me grow my hair out. So I always kept some type of afro, fade. And for probably since about 11th grade, which is about 4 or 5 years ago, I had like a mohawk. And at first, I had just a fade, but I never cut my fade off, and I just let the back grow. So the back of my hair has kind of always been shorter than the rest of it. Well, since I did like my mohawks and fades and whatnot, like I did all the nappy cuts that was in style, but I've never cut my hair to go back to like waves or anything, because I've never had waves a day in my life. I guess I wasn't patient enough, didn't want to work enough, but personally, I don't like short hair. I only like long hair. So literally, I was about to graduate. I think a day or two before my graduation, I still had like did I still have a fade? No, I had like a mohawk by this point. I dyed my hair. It was just the tips at first. My hair has always been bleached. I shouldn't even say dyed. I bleached my hair. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Styled by Miss Tracy. Y'all be sure to follow on Instagram. But bleached my hair for the first time in 2016 May. And at first, all we did was the tips, and it was brown for a while. I'm gonna try to show y'all some pictures of everything, my development of my hair. If I can find pictures here and there. So, dyed it, and then just kept bleaching it. More hair at a time. We would bleach. We would go deeper, and then my hair, though, it would not turn this color for a very long time. It took me almost 2 years, and I got locks sticking up from sleep or whatever. My hair would not change colors. Like, it was brown. Like, my hair is naturally very, very jet black, like as you can see by my roots. So it stayed brown for a long time, brownish color for a long time. Then it slowly started to turn into like a honey blonde. Like I said, it took over a year, like a year and a half, before it really started to turn at all. Like I would get a re-dye, and because my hair would grow back, of course, start growing back black, but then it would just only turn to a brown. It really took about a year and a half for it to start showing any blonde. And around, let's say the end of 2017, that's when I started to get more of that blonde style. Hopefully, when I show y'all some pictures, I'm gonna try to put the date for each picture so you will know for sure how long it really took. And then 2018 just kept bleaching it, whatever. And then I started really getting a blonde color. Then I had the mohawk, so I was trying to be Odell with it. Was trying to get it as curly as possible, get my hair as curly as possible. And it really took me until the end of last year to really start getting it, like curly. But my hair was really not growing. I wasn't really paying attention to it as much, but when I was bleaching my hair was really staying the same length. Because of course, when you bleach it, you're killing your hair. I mean, that's simply that. Now, I have very strong hair. Like my hair is like it like when I'm not getting it bleached, like it's gonna grow a lot. Like it grows very quickly. Like I was having to get it re-dyed so often that because my hair, like all of this, like say my hair was standing straight up in a fade, black would already be showing within about 2-3 weeks. Like by the time it's time for a new haircut, it was time for a re-dye. So at the end of 2018, I noticed that my hair wasn't growing as much. And then almost not really I don't want to say really on purpose necessarily, but I stopped like washing my hair with like shampoos and conditioners because one, I found out about how like Cantu would dry out your hair, so I stopped using Cantu products for a while. And I think the only thing I would use really is oil, but it was a point where I wasn't even oiling my hair. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I just started back oiling my hair, so I'm gonna let y'all know about that too, what product I use. But yeah, stopped washing my hair at the beginning of this year. Then my hair really just started to grow. My hair just like, I just had a big blonde afro hawk at that point. Like it wasn't really a mohawk no more. It was just blown out afro hawk. Like I have a few videos on YouTube from about 6 months ago where we're looking at about, it's December now, but from around April, May, my hair was just super long, and it grew faster than it had ever grown before. Like once I stopped washing, because I realized that it wasn't necessarily the bleach that was killing it, which it was, but it was also the shampoo and conditioner that was killing it. So it was like the combination was not allowing my hair to grow at all. So when I stopped washing it, I would only wash it when I would get a redot. Like I'd go to my sister-in-law, and then of course before she did anything, she would always wash my hair. So I was going about 6 weeks in between washing my hair and just letting it grow. And you know, they say things like dirty hair grows faster, whatever. Because you know, it's just all naturalness, just natural buildup, whatever, just letting your hair grow. You're not contaminating it at all. I would wash it out with water here and there, like I said, put oil in it very scarcely, but I wasn't doing this probably as often as I should. But fast forward, man, August, September is when I really started twisting it. April, May, I tried it out with like 2-strand twists. Started 2-strand twisting my hair, and I was really liking the results of it. Cause like I said, my hair was just too long for me to just have super long hair. Like it was looking dumb, so I had to find something to do with it. And I used to say that I'd never get dreads or anything like that. I mean, I used to say I'd never have a tattoo, but then life happens and you want a tattoo and you want to grow your hair out. So I started growing the locks. You could say I started the journey in like August, September. So like I said, we in between the 90-day, 120-day ratio of how long I've been growing my hair. Like I said, it's somewhere around 100 plus days. So to make a long story, that's pretty much all the background story you should know. Like this is where my hair is at now, and I got my hair retwisted. Last time I got it retwisted was 2 weeks ago from today, matter of fact, because I got it retwisted exactly 1 week on the 22nd of November, because Thanksgiving was the 29th. So yeah, I got it retwisted that day, and that was the most painful retwist I've ever had. I had her, not only did she retwist it, again, follow Style by Miss Tracy on Instagram. Not only did she retwisted it and 2-strand twisted, and my head was dumb tight. Like, I was in pain. Like, I got my hair retwisted, like I said, on that Thursday. I waited till the Tuesday of the next week, about 2 days before Thanksgiving, before I got it cut, because my head was in pain. I waited about 4 or 5 days. It took about 3 days for it to stop feeling this tight, you know, really loosen up and whatever, you know, from being able to sleep on and things like that. And I don't sleep straight on my hair. I either wear a do-rag or a bonnet. Lately I've been wearing a bonnet, but the bonnet has been clumping up my hair, so I'm about to switch straight back to the do-rag, and I'm doing either do-rag or dread caps only from now on. But I was always just would sleep with a bonnet, because putting it on a cotton pillow, you know, would dry your hair out even more. And then, you know, trying to do like a satin bonnet or whatever, that'll keep the moisture in, the color in, you know, keep it nice dry. Of course, y'all probably know that. What else am I missing? Oh, the beard. I definitely been growing the beard. I started the journeys, you could say, at the exact same time. So I'm at about 100 days plus for the beard journey. As y'all can see, beard. And I just got a haircut yesterday. Y'all follow my big brother, Eddie Tonsorial, however you say it. I don't know. It's some type of cool word for barber. that he got on his Instagram. So y'all make sure y'all follow that. And this is also the thickest that my locks have ever been. You know, the longer they get, of course, the thicker they're gonna get, the more hair you got, things like that. But yeah, my hair looking real rough right now. But my next retwist will probably be in 2 more weeks. I know that'll only be 4 weeks between retwists, but I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see how it goes. I just want them really fresh for, you know, holidays like Christmas coming up, and then after Christmas, I'm probably gonna wait a full 6 weeks before I get another retwist. So, I'm definitely gonna be hitting up my sister to give me a twist. If you want your hair twisted or whatever else, I'm putting y'all on right now. Style by Miss Tracy. Please go follow her. Run her numbers up. Need a haircut? Follow my brother Eddie _ Tonsorial, whatever it is. It's gonna be on the screen and in the description. But yeah, this is gonna be the lock and beard journey. So real quick to end this video, I'm gonna show y'all what I've been using for the past 3 or 4 months to kind of really accelerate the hair growth. And these are not very strong at all, but these are the hair, skin, and nails by Spring Valley. It's the very small ones. It's a strawberry gummy. Like, it's let me see. You're supposed to take like a serving size is 2 gummies, so you're supposed to take 2 gummies at a time. I probably take like 4 to 6 on a day. I went through a couple of these things, and I'm pretty sure that's what really accelerated the beard growth. My next step for this beard is to really fill this in and to really get these to connect. Like, I've actually been paying attention to my beard, and I'm not very far from getting it to completely connect. I'm thinking you gotta be realistic with your goals, but I am thinking by the next time I do this video, a video like this, which would probably be my retwist day, which would be about 2 weeks. I won't say 2 weeks, of course. I'm gonna say not this retwist, but by the next retwist, I think my beard will connect. So we looking at another 6 weeks, and I think it'll connect. But hopefully, maybe it probably will connect before. I may only need about 3 to 4 weeks for it to connect, but we're gonna keep it realistic. We're gonna say between 5 to 6 weeks. Keep taking our gummies and whatnot. Keep doing that. And strawberry, I mean, it's pretty good. Sometimes I can eat these things like candy, man. Like I said, I've been through a pretty good number of bottles of these, and I've gone without them for like a week or 2, so a few weeks at a time. And I just started using this like last week. This is tea tree oil. Like I said, I got my hair cut yesterday, and I didn't oil my scalp at all because I knew I was gonna be doing this video. So I'm finna go ahead and oil it. To be honest with you, usually I just get the bottle and I just put some down, and then like I do it like twice. You know, kind of just run through a little bit. And then I say I put some in my hand, and then I just rub straight through to the scalp, man. Get all in between it. Because when if my hair is not dry, you know, you keep some moisture in it, it's gonna grow pretty good. And you don't want a dry scalp and get it itching and whatnot. Since I started using this tea tree oil, at first when I started using it, once the tea tree oil would dry up, it would make my head itch a little bit more, because it's like, okay, we just soaked up all that moisture that you finally gave us. We need some more. Like, so you don't want to starve your hair. You want to oil your hair, I want to say 2 to 3 times a week. I'm not an expert at this stuff, y'all. I'm just kind of going with it, trying to see, using what works. And then lately, well, this week, I just started rubbing a little in the beard, just, you know, keeping it good, make it smell good. I've always had this mustache goatee. Well, I won't say always, but I've had this for about 2 years, you could say. And then, like I said, around August, September, I just really started, you know, let me get on this beard grind while I get on the lock grind. So, yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I wasn't sure if I was going to be talking enough for this video, but I know this video wasn't real interesting or anything like that, but I had to show y'all a few products and to just let y'all know where we finna go in the future with this. So y'all just stay tuned to this series. I got more series on the way. I got other transformations and journeys that I've been going on lately. So spiritually, physically, emotionally. So yeah, appreciate y'all for watching. It's been your boy Benny Gold, and I'm out. Peace.